All right, mateys. Hey, while I'm visiting my son, daughter-in-law, and grandchildren in Wisconsin for the holidays, but you know, I'm never too far away from planning my next cruises. You know, I use NV charts. I like that. I keep my paper charts are on the boat, but on the computer, I got the same charts. It comes with a CD that you can download. But I got the, what do they call it here? The Harbor and Anchorage Guide. So I can help plan my cruises. I also use a waterway guide. Even though a lot of this information is on the internet, I still like to have some of the paper stuff. And you know, I was thinking this year, for the 2016 theme, I've just kind of been doing things, but I'm going to put a theme to this year. It's going to be the Vagabond, Epicurean. Now, at first, that may seem like an oxymoron, but let's take a look at those definitions. Vagabond, pretty self-explanatory, I think. A person who wanders from place to place without a home or a job. Whoa, baby, that sounds like me for sure. But I do get to stay at some really nice marinas, that's a fact. All right, so now let's take a look at Epicurean. Now that's normally associated with food, but let's look at the definition a little bit closer. Devoted to the pursuit of sensual pleasures, especially the enjoyment of good food and comfort. Sounds like me again. I've been working on this sailboat. It's very comfortable. If you've watched some of my cooking videos, you know we cook some really good food. And we're going to continue to do that in 2016. You know, I'm going to focus more on some of the cooking. The boat is in pretty good shape. I don't have a lot of DIY projects to do, mainly just upkeep and continuing to fix it up a little bit to add a few more creature comforts to it. The pursuit of comfort. Now, you know, just because I am on a small 30-foot fixer-up sailboat doesn't mean it's not luxurious. Hey, let's just look at a couple of the projects I did. Look at, I went from this interior to this interior thanks to a company called Plastique and Plastic. I mean, even my running lights are state-of-the-art from Hella Marine. LED tricolor light. I mean, they're top-notch. I've got a state-of-the-art communication and navigation package from Standard Horizon with handheld, AIS, GPS, chart plotter. I mean, this is a state-of-the-art little 30-foot boat. It's very comfortable, very luxurious. You know, when you talk about luxurious, just look at my galley. Now it's small, but I went from a little burner to this gourmet stainless steel LPG propane stove. I'm also going to be upgrading all of my cooking utensils and pots and pans. I'm going with some of the Pampered Chef items. All my daughter-in-laws have that stuff, and so when I visit, I get to cook with some great potware and utensils. You know, if you've watched some of my other videos, cooking videos, you look at my pots and pans and you go, "Oy, oy, oy, what the hell is this? What's he cooking with?" So that's all a part of it. Well, let's even take a look at the name of my boat, 36 Seas. Now, I didn't name it. And at first, I really didn't like the name of the boat, you know, and it's in Roman numerals, so it looks like, you know, XXX. It's not a porno boat. It's not a bra size. What I think it is, I was going through some philosophy books, and I happened to come across one of Buddha's philosophies of 36 senses. That is, when you're at peace with nature and yourself, your senses are enhanced by 6. Hence, 36 senses. But now, since I'm on the water, it's 36 seas. I know what you're thinking. There are only 5 basic senses. But Buddha thought of one, and the 6th sense being spirituality. Well, I kind of take that too. You know, when you're out there on the water, it's very relaxing and calm and relaxed. I mean, you know, that in itself, I think, is a sense. So 36 senses. You know, and take a look at this. What are the 6 senses that we're talking about? All right, good food and drink. The aroma of great food and the smell of the fresh sea salt air. Oh man, that's great. The sound of the sizzle of a good steak, and the sound of the sea as it washes against the side of the bow of the boat or the sides of the boat. Touch, the warm sun air. Feel that? Even here in Wisconsin, you gotta love it. The beautiful sunset sceneries, the sight, beautiful sunsets, the great marinas I stay at, the landscaping, it's beautiful. And then of course, finally, enjoyment of friends and family. There's the 6th one. I think I'm going with the enjoyment of life. And that's what this whole series is about. I hope you'll follow along because I am the Vagabond Epicurean. Happy and safe boating to you, your family, and friends.